What are you doing? All I seen was. Oh, cool. Hey.
Are you going?
And I hope. No, I hope everybody isn't mad at me about the tent thing.
Hey, Lupin, how high can you jump?
High?
I'm joking. There's a giant fan above your head. Don't jump into the fan.
I don't have that good of a vertical.
It's a joke.
I don't know what he's referring to, but I'm sure it's something I said wrong. I don't know. Trump. Yeah. You actually talk about it all the time. You talking about when he said that John McCain was a loser?
Lupin, bend at the knees and work on those calves, bro.
My calves. See my calves?
Is it just me, or is anyone else a little bit confused that Lupin is showing his crotch?
Yeah.
No, I know you want to see my crotch. I know you want to see my crotch, but I'm not showing my crotch.
No.
Keep your eyes where they need to be.
With that perspective, you have very skinny legs for such a fat body. Kind of weird.
Yeah, sorry, I missed in the chat. Hey, Peter, by the way, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't say anything to you at first.
Oh, you did say anything. You said, I'm going to put you backstage because I want to talk to Mark. And I thought,
sorry.
Well, there's something new.
Well, you have a history of interrupting, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a problem. Isn't this your show? Apparently, for some reason,
sometimes.
Shouldn't you be the person who people on in the sequence you prefer? I mean, people are such athletes these days.
Lupin is super distracting right now. Hold on. Let's just.
You must work out.
I work out, bitch.
Oh, and
there's a reason Lupin doesn't go to a gym, but he does that at home.
Well,
less people laughing at him,
and you save your money. Less people laughing at him. Peter, stop it.
I mean, look at that body. Look at that body.
Who just stands
into a gym? Everyone's gonna look at him, and some people will ask him, "You're new here, aren't you?" I haven't been here often.
Well, he gonna get buff though. See?
Yeah. Gonna take a couple of decades, but he'll get there.
Why are you so mean? He really needs help with OBS. You should help him out.
Hey, 2 to 3 minutes of rest between sets, Lupin. 2 to 3 minutes of rest between sets. Come on, you know the drill.
I'm doing
Mark.
Heavy sets, and then going down to high rep, lower weight. And I do transitions.
If you keep doing that with your face, one day your double chin may go away too.
Peter, what the hell?
Sorry,
mean.
Look at that. Look at that.
He's gonna lose that weight and steal your women.
Yeah, that's a great double chin.
Hey, he's in the gym. He's working on it. Gotta give props for that.
Yeah.
So
working
Mark,
on that fitness, rubbing that nipple. I saw that.
All right.
Now I've seen enough.
Yeah, me too.
I have actually.
There was a guy who had a golden box with a lot of jewelry on top of it, and inside was a piece of wood, and that was officially recognized as a piece of wood of the cross that Jesus was on. And he sold it for 14,000 euros. So I'm curious now, who is going to verify whether or not that's an actual piece of wood of that cross?
No.
How do you do that?
How would you?
Yeah.
That's
see how old it is.
We got to get Ron Wyatt back.
It was. It was verified by
Ron
someone from the Catholic Church. So,
that's
I believe Ron.
Peter.
Way too many things happened.
Ken Bobo was on PG show last night. If you ever talked to Ken Bobo, what would you say?
I have talked to him a couple of times. I can't talk to him anymore. I'm labeled as a time waster in his phone.
I'm unsaved.
That's accurate.
This is the
and why would I? And why would I talk to him? Because apparently he can't baptize people, because if he does it, they're not saved, as Mark can now attest to. So he's running a fake ministry.
Look,
get baptized by Hovins.
Look, the Lord got involved. That's why it was Christians, because you atheists didn't have the power, right? Like, you couldn't do it. No one would listen to you guys about Kent.
I could do it.
The Christians come busting out, and Mark, literally single-handedly, did the job, and that's all it was. It was a job, and he didn't even know. These guys didn't even realize, they don't realize that it was the Lord in control of everything. There was something going on there that he didn't want, and Kent wouldn't listen. Everybody knows that. Everybody said that 1,000 billion times. And it went all the way down to Cindy, and Cindy was going crazy and didn't even know why. She didn't, she was super suspicious of Steve.
Steve is a scumbag.
Yeah, but she had some kind of what do you call that? I don't know if you would call it intuition, but something was.
She was the victim of a gaslighting campaign.
No, I have the same thing that Cindy has. When I talk to a person for just a couple of seconds, I already know if they cannot be trusted, or even if they're a shit person. I know, and I will never trust that person. Cindy has the same thing.
Come on and give the timeline, because I would love to know when all that stuff started.
Was the victim of an orchestrated gaslighting campaign, orchestrated by Steve Lynn, perpetrated by Kent Hovind and the rest of his cronies.
Yeah.
Why do you think Cindy was going crazy? Because there was a group of men trying to make her feel crazy to the point where she would leave, and they were successful.
Yes.
Because she was causing a ruckus, because on her spirit there was something on her spirit about Steve. I'm telling you, that's why she went. Yes, what you're saying is right, but that's the only person that could have got. If anybody was going to get him to listen, that would be the only person that could do it, and she couldn't. So and that's fine. I don't know. Anyway,
well, I'll be honest. I was a little bit on Mark's defense whenever it came to that interview. I think Steven just kind of flubbed up by saying it was Mark Stoney had a question. I think if he would have just said, first question, when do you think the end of the world is going to be? And he left your name out of it, I think he would have answered it.
Or he could have just said Mark. No,
I think he should have said Mark Stoney, as he did, because now it comes out how dishonest Kent Hovind is.
What do you mean?
If he's nice to Mark in a one-on-one conversation and does shit like this, when Mark's not there to defend himself. Yeah.
Was Steven back at DAL when he called you? Mark, do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
Damn.
I think he was still with his girlfriend, his Georgia girlfriend.
Okay. Yeah, see, because
his attitude is totally They've been broken up for so short of an amount of time, I can't even stop calling her his girlfriend.
Well, I'm thinking that because Kent's attitude's totally changed. I mean, he went from trying to reach out and make amends and do the right thing to now all of a sudden you're not saved, which is classic Stephen Bolin stuff. Classic Stump stuff. That hate demon jumped from Stump to Steven, and now it's on everyone at DAL. Or that stupid camper is still there, and Steven knows what I'm talking about. I don't know. He would be the only one I could ask. Lucy Mod is trying to say something. Everyone else shut up. Thank you, Spooky.
Yeah.
You should just come in and hit people with your wrench. Shut up, Lupin. You didn't defend shit. I didn't either. I was out there heckling him, and I was pissed at Mark yesterday, which I'm allowed to be. So you guys will just
Charles.
have to. But I did not.
What the heck, Charles? What is this comment? I come in a lot of different sizes. Sometimes I drip a little. If you blow me, it feels really good. What am I?
It's the other. It's not spelled the way it's. Yeah, never mind.
Ice cream.
What was the first one? I didn't see the answer.
It's not me. It's not me.
Yeah,
that's not one of my sock accounts.
Tomorrow's talk.
No, you wouldn't have a wrench if it was you, unless you've been undercover for quite a while.
No, it's not me.
Wait, what? It's Chuck. Wait, never mind.
I know it's Chuck.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the only one talking like that. Just saying. Just pointing that out.
That's not right.
It's spelled C-O-M-E. Relax. Okay, let's just assume that it's good. And
that is how it's supposed to be spelled. In porn, it's spelled differently.
Well, good thing he spelled it that way, because this isn't a porn, right? Jeez, I don't know. Who cares?
If you drip a little, you should see a doctor.
Are you a cat?
Yeah.
Am I a cat woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. No. Hell no. Hell no. Cat pee is the worst friggin' thing. No. I'd rather be like a devil or a dog woman.
Hold on. Are you dissing Halle Berry?
No. I'm dissing cats.
She was great as Catwoman. Just saying.
What about Michelle?
She was alright.
Yeah, well,
she was hot.
Are you missing?
Yeah.
You're forgetting Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah.
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 Okay. I missed all the comments, but did anybody see the answer to Chuck's first thingy?
Shave his back.
Anyway, I was gonna do paint the rocks. Did you guys see this rock that I picked 3 because I have 3 rocks, but I've done this one a couple of times, but it's awesome and I just love doing it. Huh?
What is that?
It's a rock. It's a book about painting rocks.
It looks like a virus.
It's not
It's badass, right? It's some kind of
Do
bug.
the swirly one. Do the swirly one.
Really? Okay, hold on.
Oh, and Phantom, I did. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the younger generation have now discovered Catwoman, and they absolutely love it. They're giving it good reviews. So it was a movie ahead of its time, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one.
That's going to be really hard to do.
I think that was supposed to be a spinoff from Batman with Michelle
See, and
Pfeiffer.
it shows you the process. Like, how to do it.
I think Michelle Pfeiffer played Catwoman in Batman.
Yeah, it was going to be spinoff.
Halle Berry played Catwoman in a standalone movie about Catwoman, I think.
Yeah, I heard Ruji was going to be a spinoff from that, and they were going to have Michelle Pfeiffer as. Is that weird? But what do end up this happened? Did that blow your mind?
Totally.
What else did I read this morning?
But,
wait, I heard actually.
Here, I can imagine you work out. You could probably lift 1,000 pounds.
Right, a lot of weight.
Ooh.
1,000 pounds?
Yeah.
Could lift that.
Or he lift 1,000,000 pounds with his bare hands.
Just one pinky.
I used to be a certified forklift driver, so I should be able to lift 1,000 pounds easily.
Hey, me too. Give me a forklift or a crane.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
People are really annoyed when I tell them what I used to be, because that was for a German firm. So it's called slightly different than a forklift driver.
What is it called?
I was the chief forklift driver, so I was the Obergabelstaplerführer.
Obergabelstaplerführer.
She had an awesome stream yesterday. You guys need to go check her out. I don't know why Robin isn't like doing her own thing, because she's like, well, I guess she likes to support people though. Yeah.
Peter.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the original Catwoman movie? I forgot. I don't think Michelle Pfeiffer was in it, but she was originally going to be in it, but I'm not sure.
I didn't hear that.
That cat movie.
Lupin, can you mute yourself when you're making that much noise? I'd like to be able to hear Logan.
Lupin.
Can you say that again, Logan? Because I didn't hear a thing. Lupin is making far too much noise.
I'm gonna mute you, okay, Lupin?
That Catwoman movie. I heard Michelle Pfeiffer was originally going to be in it, but it didn't roll through. So, what's her name was in it? Halle Berry, I think. Yeah. I went through a lot of stages back in the days, but till it got to Halle Berry.
I have no clue. I shall look it up.
Should they make a movie about you, Peter? Called Peter Cottontail?
Hopping down the bunny trail.
They could, but then they'd have to shoot everyone who watches it.
Why?
Because we triple X rated?
We can't. Some things we can't make public.
Oh no.
Oh no. Anybody seen my stream from the other day? When I got when my computer crashed and Logan was in here and he was just going, oh no, oh no, oh no. He kept saying it and saying it and saying it, and I was just dying laughing. It was adorable. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay, so Michelle Pfeiffer was in the 19.
Yep.
No, she was in Batman Returns.
Yeah. It was going to be a spinoff, but
and Halle Berry was Catwoman in the movie Catwoman in 2004.
Yeah, they changed it.
And Hathaway was Catwoman in The Dark Knight Rises. Zoe Kravitz was woman in Batman in 2022. Okay. And then on television, she was played by Eartha Kitt.
Yeah. I think she was in Ernest Scared Stupid. Peter, if you became the king of your country, what would you do?
Oh. Not a lot, I think. Open stores and stuff like that. Support people in sports, because that's what the king does here. King doesn't have any power.
Why?
They relinquished power to the government, so we still have a royal family, because it's cheaper than every time we get a new prime minister redecorating an entire house. Like, for instance, the president in the U.S. gets to redecorate the entire White House. So that costs a lot of money. Instead, we have just a king.
Which is our business. You just let us do what we want, okay?
I mean, I live in a country where the guy who's currently king used to take his kids to school on a bicycle.
So
without the Secret Service following him everywhere.
We're talking about the American president, so the head, right? He's the leader. of the most powerful nation on earth. So he is a gigantic target, right? Like, we have to assure that his life is going to not be in danger. Sorry. There's assholes out there that will shoot you in front of your kids. Like, it happens every day. Like, I'm just saying, like, you can't have Trump riding his kids to school on a bike. And then think about all the crap the kids.
I mean, have you seen? Sorry, you bring up Trump. So there's a guy lying on a roof. Several people have seen him walking along the roof, and no one said anything until he pulled out a gun.
No, people said a lot of things.
We're doing pretty bad now.
Said a lot of things.
So the fact that was even possible for the guy to get on that roof, I mean, sorry, but that Secret Service you have those are a bunch of amateurs.
It's because there's okay, sorry, Robin,
No,
earmuffs,
Service,
Robin. It's because
the Secret Service is in on it.
No, it's because Trump's freaking head of his. Hey, you already said that, and we heard you, and you're wrong. It's Trump has a woman as the head of his freaking Secret Service team.
That is the dumbest
That's what it is, I think.
You actually don't know why this happens?
You think that the entire U.S. Secret Service is involved in a conspiracy, and you're calling what I said crazy? I mean, come on.
I didn't say the entire Secret Service.
So none of you know what actually happened.
I didn't say the entire Secret Service.
Peter,
I just said that the Secret Service is compromised.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Think about how many. There could be 10 of them.
There's a
How are they all
reason why the
compromised?
Secret Service wasn't in charge of that particular building, and you guys don't know this?
I told you earmuffs, Robin. Please, next time, please just do it, okay? Oh, because I love you. No, it's because they were incompetent. Wait, yeah, incompetent. She doesn't get all the blame. Look, she
gets all the blame and then some.
She's not personally in charge on every single site. She's just the head of the Secret Service.
She's the head of the Secret Service.
Yeah, that's bad news when your leader can't lead, right? Like that.
You should be locked up. But it's a compromise in the Secret Service. If you can't tell that, then I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, if anyone is not to blame,
how can you?
Then it's the leader. Because she's not going to be involved in every single thing the Secret Service does.
That's why there is a leader.
Spooky's onto something.
What's the point of a leader? What's the point of it if they're not going to be leading? They're the ones that take all the blame.
Know how to delegate.
And that's the way it is. Well, that's the stupid part. Delegate. That's the stupid part, is we're picking people for other reasons besides their actual leading abilities. It's more of a.
Do you really think that on a daily basis the head of the Secret Service is involved in everything they do?
Yeah, I do. Well, I think that's part of their.
You couldn't fit their work in a 24-hour day.
Can you prove that they're not?
It's easy. How much work do you think the Secret Service does on a daily basis?
How many people do you think they have working for them? We're talking about the Secret Service.
How many people do you think they need to protect?
There's several.
And you've got this one person who's in charge of everything.
Talk and scream over me, Peter. That's going to make you right. That doesn't make you right if you're yelling over me.
I'm just saying, there's no way that she was involved in the whole thing. And the stupid part is that the Secret Service wasn't even in charge of that building, because that was going to be protected by the local police who weren't there.
Peter, what does that matter? She's the head. She's the one responsible.
Of the local police?
That's the way it works. No, the freaking Secret Service. The one that you're trying to say.
Yeah, but that building wasn't part of the Secret Service. That building was supposed to be protected by a local police.
No.
How come you guys don't know this?
That was supposed to be protected by the Secret Service. The Secret Service has oversight.
No, it wasn't.
the local police.
How the hell are
No,
they
it
not? They're
wasn't.
supposed to cover. They're supposed to cover so many hundreds of yards between the whoever they're protecting
Yes.
and you know they got to look over everything. So hello.
And this was
I
a
mean,
legislation thing, which is a thing
this
in the
area-
United States.
this area you're
And
not
this
allowed
was-
to look at. It's like, no, we're gonna look because we don't trust you. That's the way they should be thinking. A man would have
Yes.
figured that out.
Yes. But the men didn't figure it out because it was all men who were there, and none of them figured it out.
Yeah,
What are you
because
talking
no,
about?
the
What are
hell
you
that
talking
now I know you're lying. Now I know you're lying.
Well,
'cause I've seen
Until
all the
people
Secret
started
Service
shouting
agents.
that there was a,
I seen
they
the
only
Secret
noticed
Service
because
agents,
people started
there was
shouting
several
because they could
women
see him.
There was several women there, Peter. You're friggin' wrong. I seen it.
I'm just,
There
I
was
mean, I'm
several of
being
them.
hyperbolic. I'm pretty
was like,
sure
oh,
the
they were
guy
all
in
men.
charge on the
Yeah.
site was a guy, not a woman.
It still happened. Somebody fucked up somewhere.
I'm
That's-
sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I know. What the hell is that loud ass noise? Is that?
I have no clue.
Here, let me see.
I think it's some bloated guy blowing into the microphone because he's
Hey,
been doing
be
that
nice.
since I got on here.
Can you please be nice for 5 minutes?
Just making
been
so
very
much
good.
noise.
He's been very good and very nice, and we love Lupin. So come on.
Speak for yourself.
What?
I'm waiting for
You
him
better
to.
look.
I'm waiting. He
Yeah.
said that he has this personality trait that he mimics how people treat him. I'm trying to see when that takes place, but so far it's just kind of
Ooh,
been
got him.
rudeness.
Got
Yeah.
him. You're mean, Peter.
I
You
am.
meanie pie.
I'm not saying I'm not.
Don't make Miss Mug.
I tried a couple of times to be nice and to have a decent conversation. Every single time it didn't work. And then you've got some idiot making a video about you about something that you repeatedly said that you never said.
Why do you
with
gotta say
all
idiot?
kinds of sparkly pieces are floating around his head because I don't know, it looks more gay, I think.
Ooh, you
Anyway.
said gay racist. You're not allowed to say gay.
You got something against gay people?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I live with 2 gay people, so I don't think I've got anything against them.
Missing Mod,
Fuck
you
you,
are
David.
out
I'm
of your
starting to
fucking
think
I even
mind.
like-
Uh-oh.
I even like to
See?
watch.
I think
See, now I got Robin
I think
pissed.
you are probably living with 2 prisoners at this point. 2
Okay.
hostages, maybe.
Well, it's either that or they're compromised, and I ain't going with that. that I've already been there. Hey, BS. Sorry, I didn't see you. Oh, he's a gaysiest or gaysist.
Gayist.
Ooh, Peter is a gaysist.
I'm not. I even hopped on the stream the other day that the Proverbs gays were doing to figure out that I was banned.
See, isn't that one better? Right? Like,
What?
I don't know.
The Proverbs gays?
Yeah, that name is so much better.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, Big Bad Mama, shut up. Do you ever have my back? I paid you all that money and you still aren't doing what I said. I'm kidding. I didn't pay him anything.
Big Bad Mama's here. Big Bad Mama, how do I get in touch with you? Because I looked. I don't see you on Discord. I don't think you're on Twitter. How do people get in touch with you?
I think he's on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Is Mark still there?
No.
I think he's on Facebook.
Who?
Miss Mom, cigarette?
You're breaking up. You're breaking up real bad, Lupin. I gotta go grab some water.
He sounds better than he used to.